My name is Mary Jagger. Emily is my granddaughter, and I am 84 years old, and I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. I was 6 years old, and I had been playing outside. And when I came in, I heard from the radio that we are at war with Japan. My mom started to cry, so I was upset. She said the boys would be going, and they did. This letter was from my brother. I had just had a birthday, and he sent me this letter. And there's 2 pictures of planes in it. My brother wanted to be a pilot. And now the other letters that my mom received always had a bunch of holes in them. They always, took out everything, and he had holes. A little bit of information, but mostly holes. Now, all the men were gone. All the men were gone except the 4 Fs, the men that couldn't possibly go. And the older men worked in the factories, as did the women. The women would live together with their children, and one would babysit, and the other women would go out and work in the factories. And both my brothers were drafted, and I do have a funny story. When my brother Jim came home, and my mom was in the kitchen, and she spilled garbage all over the floor. Well, being a little one, I thought that was great. But I didn't realize what war was. I didn't know where my brothers were. My father died in 1942, so he died during the war.
And your brother Jimmy, he never got to be a pilot, really, didn't he? Because he died
No,
before
he didn't. But he did get to ride in a helicopter. But that was it. He was, from what I understand, cross-sighted and couldn't be a pilot anyway. But that doesn't stop him from wanting to be. There was also a plaque that was put up in the window of all the boys that were gone. Now, if you had more than one boy and you had a blue star, you'd have 2 blue stars like my mom had. And then if you saw a gold star, you knew that one of the boys had died. And I can remember the one thing that was the hardest was the air raids that we had. We had to sit in the dark and be real quiet, and we had to wait till the all clear sounded. It seemed like a long time, but I really don't know how long it was because I was so little. And then the all clear would sound, and the lights would go back on.